Absolute! Most excellent! Greetings and salutations to this I, Professor Macabro, with day 3 of the 80's non-horror movie challenge issued by Echo Zero. So, what movie will I do? Well, I am using this video platform and series to take advantage and talk about my favorite movies from the 80's. And honestly, I would need a lot more than a week to talk about all the awesome movies from the 80's. But I wanted to share the movies that, besides horror, also left a huge impact. And there's one movie, today's movie, that left an impact not only in me, but also in the whole action genre. And that movie, released in 1988, starring Bruce Willis as John McClane, we have Die Hard. Die Hard, yes, in this 5-star collection. A nice little collection, 2 discs, packed with special features. This is actually from a box set, a Die Hard box set, that has 1, 2, and 3 in this kind of format. And I love it. Actually, little known fact, or well-known fact if you've been following me for a while, your old pal Professor Macabro likes to double, sometimes triple, even quadruple dip in his favorite movies. And it's his obsession to try to get them in every format possible, missing the Blu-ray of this one, actually. But, like I said, Bruce Willis stars as John McClane, a cop that visits his estranged wife at a Christmas party. Remember that. It's going to come back later. And they're estranged. They are having marital issues. And John McClane is there to try to win her back. So he goes to the Nakatomi Plaza. And that's when Hans Gruber, portrayed by the exquisite actor Alan Rickman. My goodness gracious, does Alan Rickman knock it out of the park in this one. He plays such a suave, amazing bad guy in this, and inspired a lot of other movies that have the villain be a exotic European person with some sort of accent. But Alan Rickman, goodness gracious, he really left a staple in this one. His American accent is kind of iffy, but great movie. So John McClane is not equipped to deal with these terrorists / robbers, and he gets the shit beaten out of him. He gets all sort of messed up. Especially, your old pal Professor is not a fan of feet. I don't like feet. I don't like them. But, his feet get all sort of messed up with the glass, with shoot the glass. And, the gunfights in this are amazing. I love the so much action. Non-stop action, and I love it so. So many memorable scenes. Like, again, the foot-cutting scene. Or when Carl Winslow is in his car and John McClane throws the body through the window. And it crashes. He's like, oh my god! And John McClane's like, welcome to the party, pal! You're amazing. And of course, the set piece where John McClane is in the building, and it's a really tense scene. He's trying to get the hostages out because Hans is gonna blow them up. And he's being shot by the FBI helicopter. And Hans Gruber detonates the bomb, and John McClane ties himself with a fire extinguishing hose and jumps, and then there's this amazing explosion. And he jumps, and he thinks he's making it, but he has to get back in, and then the thing falls down, and he has to untie himself before it drags him to hell. Oh, such a tense movie. I love it. I love this movie so, and it inspired not only their European villain, but also inspired a lot of things, because now you have Die Hard on a boat, Die Hard on a plane, Die Hard on a train, Die Hard in the White House, because why not? Die Hard in space. So many things rip off. Well, not rip off, we don't say that. A lot of movies are inspired by Die Hard. But this movie, in my opinion, is the staple and my favorite action movie of all time. I make it a point to watch it 2 times a year. One during Christmas, because this is not a Christmas. There's this debate on whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And again, John McClane goes to a Christmas party, It's set in Christmas, so it's an action movie set in Christmas. Okay, there you go. But I love it to death. I watch it twice a year, and I can't get enough on Die Hard. Actually, I think it's up for a rewatch. I might watch it this weekend. So good. I love it so. My favorite action movie of all time. Yeah, so what do you think of Die Hard? I've heard a lot of people like the second one. I've heard a lot of people like the third one the best. Let me know. What do you think of Die Hard? Does it not even register? Is it the favorite one? Do you like the sequels? Let me know. I'm curious. So, like always, I wish you all a good evening. Would be usually how I end my video, but since it's Die Hard, you gotta take the gun out and say, Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers!